Meeting my inner child for the first time, a gentle reflection. When I first met my inner child, she wasn't running towards me. She wasn't crying. She wasn't asking to be rescued. She was inside a metal cage. And the strange thing was, she had put herself there. It wasn't dark, there was light, not blazing sunlight, just enough light for me to see her. And when I looked closely, she wasn't panicking. She had one arm lifted above her head and she was playing with something. Slowly, gently, almost as if she had made peace with being there. And that was when I realised something. She hadn't built that cage because she was broken. She built it because it was safer. At some point in her life, it felt safer to contain herself than to risk the outside world. Safer to manage her feelings, safer to stay small, safer to protect her heart. And what surprised me most was this: she wasn't afraid of me. She wasn't rushing towards me either. She was simply there, present, willing. She was more than ready to work with me, but gently. No drama, no breakthroughs, no tearing the cage open. Just slow trust. And when I really saw her, I didn't feel responsibility. I felt warmth. She was such a loving little girl, not dramatic, not damaged, just loving. And all I wanted to do was rush over and hug her. But I didn't rush it, because the first meeting isn't about grabbing hold. It's about presence. It's about letting that little girl see that the adult standing in front of her is steady now, that the world isn't as dangerous as it once felt, that she doesn't have to carry everything alone anymore. The first meeting of the inner child doesn't have to be intense. It can be quiet. It can be simple. It can just be light shining onto the cage and the realisation that she's still there and that she's willing. Gently. The psychological reflection. Psychologically, this image reflects adaptive, protective withdrawal. The child created internal safety when the external world felt uncertain or overwhelming. The metal cage symbolises intelligence, self-containment, a way of regulating emotions and protecting vulnerability. This is not pathology, it is resilience. The fact that the child remained warm, loving, playful and willing indicated that the core self remains intact. Clinically, this suggests a child who adapted without fragmenting. Not broken, not lost, preserved. The adult meeting the child with warmth rather than urgency reflects integration, not rescue. This is the beginning of healing, not through force, but through steady presence. Thank you everyone for watching. See you next time.